Hey guys, I'm JanetOnOccasion, and I just had a bit of a freak out. So I just had some dinner, and it was a pizza. You should try it. Pizza's great. Yeah, I recommend it. There was no continue button. I just freaked the hell out. I thought, oh my god, we've lost all our progress. No, of course we haven't. We finished the campaign. We can start another one. So yeah, I decided to start another one. Basically, I'm just continuing on. This is still the pre-release version. I'm just going to record more. I'm really enjoying the game, and I just want to play it more, and I can't really do that without recording, or else, you know, I'm going to end up doing a bunch of stuff, and you guys are going to wonder where I got all those shiny new toys. So yeah, I'm just going to continue with the Stormcast Eternals, because I want to learn more about Freya here, and maybe we'll get to Nighthaunt Maggot King one day. We'll see. We'll see.
From the realm gates of Thanator's manse, Sigmar's champion prepares a new invasion into Shamon, the realm of metal. Yet the manse remains a beguiling beacon for wild, wayward spirits that would vie for its empty throne. A fine gauntlet for Sigmar's Stormcast to hone their prowess, in anticipation of the greater trials that await them.
Alright, interesting. So this is different. So, Balanced Starting Warband, high War Gear rewards, yay. Oh, that's actually just a, you know, just sidetrack ourselves a bit here. That's actually really cool that we got high War Gear rewards, because I wasn't sure if it'd just be the same rewards each time. The idea that if you're doing a more difficult campaign, you're going to get better stuff. I really like that. Also, we are going through Thanator's Manse again, which means that we have more chances to bump into all those various story missions that I said existed and we never bumped into. So that's really cool. Also, is the realm of Shamon all Nurgle's realm now? Have they taken that? Because that seems like a big deal. There's only 8 Winds of Magic. Shamon being the one of metal, you know, that really does limit the amount of realms for the good guys, right? Because I figured they had their own realms, honestly. I thought the evil lot, all the Chaos Gods, I thought they had their own realms that people could go visit. I guess they got their own realms, but they also have dominion over specific mortal realms, apparently. This is what I mean. I have a very surface-level understanding of Age of Sigmar. So, I was unaware of this. That feels like that's something stolen from the good guys, them taking Shamon. Anyway, we're going to take them Shamon. Okay, so this is the difficult bit. So with every new, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's go back. So with every new campaign, right, you got a couple of unit slots. That's it. That's all you get. The ones we pick now are going to be all we have. So I think we have to go with the Retributors, because they're just ludicrously powerful. And, I mean, Castigators are super useful, but very likely to get more of them. But if we don't, then I'm going to scream if we don't get these. Although, actually, the Vanguard Hunters are very good too, and they're quite rare. We're going to go super weird here. So, a pretty traditional army, I think, you know, that sort of gives us all the tools we need would be Liberators and Castigators. But I'm going to go with Vanguard Hunters and Retributors. So I'll have a very squishy unit and a very stocky unit. So I think this should be really interesting. This should be novel. So that's what we're starting with. Also, there's an Army Painter, which I had made. Oh, this is the custom one. Sorry, this is the default. It turns out we were using the custom one all along, I think. Interesting. Anyway, they're usually a little bit brighter. Turns out every other colour just looks a bit rubbish, other than blue with the gold. So I just made it look a bit darker. I went, oh, that looks good. I went, oh right, yeah, it's basically the same as the default. Anyway, I'll show you though. Customize. Look at all the colours. Look at that. And all different patterns too. So you get a different sheen. So there's, you know, normal gold, but also you can do sort of different sheens. So it looks more, I don't know, laminated. Looks like it's made out of plastic rather than metal. Which, you know, if you want to have plastic soldiers, then yay! You can have plastic soldiers. Isn't that nice? Love plastic soldiers. So that'll do anyway. So we got this. Obviously our war spoils, right? Our war gear. All this stuff we keep. All this stuff we get to keep. All of our skills, we get to keep this stuff. Right, all the lore we collected so far, that all stays. So we keep everything. Except units. We get to keep 2, the rest will go. Which is very sad, because it even means all the experience that you've earned for those units is gone. So, Oh, it's horrible to see them go. But if we really like the, the Retributors here, we can just bring them along literally every time. We never have to be without them. Again, we can just make sure they're always one of these two forever, and we'll always have them. So, Right, let's do it. So, Thanatos Manse. Once again, no tutorial this time. Destroy all enemies. An enemy warband bars the way. Destroy them. That is very quick and to the point. It probably knows I've been waffling. So, rewards, something. Difficulty 2 to begin with. Alright. Let's do this. Let's go there, I suppose. We'll make our way to this loot. We definitely need the loot. The loot would be very useful. I like loot. Loot is good. Also, chain rasp hordes. Do they have more health than normal? Nah, can't be. Although, oh, hang on, are you the ranged ones? No, you can pin me down. Endless Horde. Aura that applies +1 max health. But I don't want that. On death, retaliate against retaliate against killer. Oh, I don't like that much. Alright, well I don't want them to have the high ground, but apparently they can reach me. What can they reach me with? Is it chain bound? Yeah, range of 3. Okay. And Burden of Chains, which interrupts... Oh, and it causes knockback. Okay. So they have a few ways to attack me, which are kind of annoying. I guess I'm just going to go here, and I'll just let them come. Oh, he just pulled me towards him. Okay, sure. God, what to do now? I mean, I could just fortify, so I do additional damage, and have additional health for a turn. And then when they'll attack me, I will end up hitting that one. I'll get knocked back, but he will get knocked into the side as well as taking damage. So yeah, we're just going to fortify. We're just going to fortify. But it also means I'm not going to be summoning the hunters. Okay, we're going to rely on our ludicrous armor for now. Retaliate. Oh crap, now we are going to bump into that. Ow. I assume this one would attack me first. Well, now we've hit them, and here we go. Nice. Okay, good. Good stuff. Love it. So, let's see, actually. We've got 3 health. Alright, I'm going to move here. And then I'm going to use... I mean, I could use challenge. No, I can't, apparently. But I can knock him off. And he's going to lose one of his movements, so he's not going to be able to climb back up here now. So, Vanguard Hunters. Next turn, they can start running this way. And yeah, we'll try and take the high ground. With the high ground and the ludicrous amount of defense, hopefully we can withstand these guys trying to battle us for quite a while and grab all the loot before the second wave turns up. There's always at least 2 waves. I only moved once. Like a coward. Alright, come here, you. Now I can challenge him, and that will kill him. Do I want to challenge him? I don't want them to attack me, and they don't have that slow anymore, do they? No, they don't. They have no effects on them whatsoever. Okay, we're going to move here. And I'm going to put a bear trap here. Good. And that'll do it. I want the loot. Oh, you cheeky sod.
Release us to the hunt.
I'm going to go grab this anyway. And now let's get these big boys. We did collect some items. That's nice. 3 items. And yeah, I guess I'll just attack them, huh? Or do I want to challenge them? They have a 62% chance of doing some damage to me. I don't think we necessarily need the high ground. We may as well just charge in and smash them. Because yeah, they'll spawn in, then I'll be able to get the high ground next turn anyway, so that's good. It's all good. And that one might go over the bear trap, which is good. Okay, good things are afoot, guys. Hello, ghosty boys. So yeah, we should be absolutely fine. He's the only one that I have to be at all concerned about. But what I can do is get the lore cache and then shoot the snot out of them. That should do a good job. We've got 4 items there. Wow, we really do get more rewards. Oh, I can't reach with that. Never mind then. I guess I'll just stand here like a
I bring hope to the hopeless.
stand deep man. Why can't you climb up there? Why are you slowed? Why are you slow, Freya? What's your deal? Slow. Just says they're slowed. Is it because you attacked that guy? Was that revenge?
Sigmar
Might
has
have been.
reforged us.
That's upsetting.
On our way.
Oh, we're going to come here. We're going to use Storm Slam.
Hammer charged.
Good. We killed one.
I will liberate the realm.
Just named the target.
So if they run into that, they'll be interrupted. So they're not going to be able to attack us, then we'll retaliate. So we can destroy them, and maybe they would have run into that spot. I think we just need to see what the enemy does now. I've got to say, I really do love these guys, the giant hammers, though. They're very intimidating. Those things are very, very big. Very, very big. Right, let's crack on. There we go. Wait, what? Really? You aren't affected by... detect trap? I mean, they might have seen it, but... Scout spot visible. Traps invisible to enemy units. Yeah, I don't know. How come you could walk over that? That seems strange. Okay, I'm not quite sure what's the deal there, but
Our
they
skills
didn't
are
get
at
caught
your
in a trap.
disposal.
My commitment is absolute.
So that's unusual, but okay, sure.
Sigmar's paladins.
We will get knocked down if we do that,
I bring hope to the
and we will take retaliatory damage there. Alright, you move over there. You're going to attack them. You're going to get knocked down, but I don't mind. Good. And then we're going to use a bolt slinger on them. And we're going to use the that cleave move of theirs. I forgot what it's called. It's that one that stuns. We're going to use that on these guys in a second. This should be very easy to finish them off, so... In fact, them just attacking our main girl, we should have them. Although we only have 2 armor now. They have sundered our armor quite a bit. Is that permanent? Chainbound. Yeah, that's why. Expires when Chain Rasp has finished channeling the ability. Thus they are interrupted. So the swirly whirly is something that he's doing.
glory to Azir.
These guys can interrupt. Though they haven't, have they?
We take this ground.
This should do it, though. Thundercleave. Oh, look at that. They got all stunned. Can't get the kill here, though, which is a bit sad. Oh, well.
I bring the thunderous roar.
That'll do.
Sigmar has reforged us.
I don't think I need to overwatch or anything. Just crack on.
Ow!
Ow! Cheeky sod. He just killed one of our men on the back of
I
our
am
head.
prepared to do my duty.
Yeah, you better be.
Strike like lightning.
Alright, experience for everybody. Big old crying lad there again. Chest rewards. Shocking. Interesting. Another miracle, which is great. And a resilient sword. That'll put up health. And it gives a divine edge ability. 4 damage. It's not bad. But yeah, shocking. So that's interesting. So, indirect attack gains the following properties. So, on enter hex and each turn, deal 1 damage that ignores armor and interrupts. Lasts 1 turn. That's pretty cool, actually. That's pretty cool. That'll be good when we actually have someone who can use it. Law rewards. Okay, just the 1 thing. Oh, no, I'm an idiot. When it said there were 4 things, it's just because we did have 3 things and then we got 1 more thing that was added to it. So it said 4 things total when the cards were lining up. Anyway, fine. So, Fireside Laments. Nephratia. Which no doubt has something to do with Neferata. Select a reward. Select a reward. Armored Shield looks dope. So the question mark for the prize. That's what this means. You pick one. So Castigators would be amazing to have, because they're great, and we need more units. Like, we really need more units, but that Armoured Shield is tough to pass up. And it's a roguelike. We get to keep the stuff, we don't necessarily get to keep the Castigators. So an Armoured Shield on someone would be really good. Like, really good. A sturdy Sigmarite shield to turn aside the wrath of crazed ghast or chaos twisted fiend alike. That's all though, nothing else. Doesn't work against polar bears or dandruff. I'm gonna go with the armoured shield. I know. Living on the edge, guys. Living on the edge. So, Freya Skyhelm. Getting experience. Still not leveled up yet, though, has she? One day. Alright, next up. Again, rewards are question marks, so I guess it'll be pick one. So we will be actually getting less in this playthrough, but clearly the stuff we're getting is a lot better. So, that's interesting. So this one's going to be more difficult than this one. So an enemy warband passes the way, destroy them. Yep, that's the case with all of this. So not a lot going on, narratively speaking, currently. I think I might go for the more difficult one. I think I might actually go for the more difficult one, just so I have a chance to potentially get better loot out of it. I imagine the loot will be better for a high difficulty one, right? Although we are Shine units, let's just take it easy. Let's just take it easy for now. Screw it. So, common Sigmar Knight Shield, we can level that up. Oh, we won't have Fortify if we do that. But we'll have +1 armor, so we'll have 5 armor in total. Is it worth doing that, or should I give that to someone else? I have no one else to give that to. We have no other unit. My word. Okay, there we go. 5 armor for you then. See, we have no other units yet. Unbelievable. And, oh, interesting. He can have a sword. That's very cool. Oh, except Thundercleave is awesome. Thundercleave is really good. Be able to stun units like that? Yeah, better than this. That's a bit gutting, honestly. Also, we have the slowing Warhammer. Common Sigmar Knight Sword, which will actually put a damage up, which is pretty cool. Resilient Sword. Hang on. Didn't we get, like, a ridiculous sword? Huh. I guess she can't equip it. But if I go with this one, Common Sigmar Knight Grand Hammer. Oh, that won't work at all. No, this one is the two-handed one, isn't it? Yeah, okay, I can't do that. Nah, we'll lose out on armor. Although we are getting most of it just from this, so maybe I could afford to have one less armor. But then we will lose the benefit of the slow on that, which would be sad, even if this Storm Slam is really cool. No, we're going to go with the shield. Okay, I want that. And we are actually going to do another mission this episode, I've decided, because otherwise this is a very short episode, and it's the very early levels, so it'd be nice to get back into this, you know, back into it properly. So, bonus levels for everybody. Okay, Stormcast Eternals. It's their turn, apparently. Okay, what's that? -2 true damage on entry, -1 true damage per turn. I'm assuming it means -2 true health. It should just say 2 damage, right? Anyway. So we've got to get over there. I don't see a lore cache anywhere. Is there one? I don't think there is. There's no lore on this level. Aw. That's a bit sad. Well, I'm glad the lightning's carried you. Let the lightning do all the work. Okay, all these guys are all frenzied and such. On their way to the wellspring of ether, or aether.
Duty, honor,
Would be nice to get into.
I will not stray.
Yeah, we'll get there eventually. Although, actually, I can just deploy here, and they're not going to be able to reach me, so screw it. We can start putting bear traps and things down almost immediately. I do love the wolf pelts as well. I assume they're wolf pelts anyway. I'd assume so. Could just be a bear pelt? Could explain the bear traps. But feels a bit on the nose. But then it is Warhammer. Warhammer often is kind of on the nose, isn't it?
Ever alert.
Ever alert. Really? Forever? Well. Okay, let's go here, and then I'll go up and then down. Maybe. 3 damage is very, very appetizing. Now, let's go here. Gotta be really careful of this. Then we go there. With the bear trap.
My commitment is
And
absolute.
none of you guys have knockback, do you? Or do you? So I find out they absolutely do. No, they don't seem to. They don't seem to. Okay, so I don't have to worry about standing here so much.
I will press forward.
Good. End the turn. Alright, here they come. And here they come. Oh, 54% chance to avoid the damage. Nice. pretty great. And I can get my Retributors. I keep wanting to say Retributors, but that doesn't... No.
Scouting.
It's not how that do. Oh wow, I can just straight up kill them. Yeah, alright. Good job. Good job. Big cooldown, but for a free kill like that, might as well, eh? I guess I'll attack here too. Might as well wipe them out. I can always move back. This does actually go up 1 per turn. These guys might take it, but... Oh, no they won't. Oh, I love it. Good job, boys. And girls. And dead. Oh, no, survived. They survived. Fair enough. So, only common spoil, sadly, but we get 3 things, and one of these could be more units to fill up the roster. In fact, all 3 could be new units to fill up the roster. So, that's good. Okay, so they're coming from here, but it doesn't matter currently. Let's try and get these guys up on the high ground, because that way they'll take less damage, but they still hit like trucks. So, okay, good. Hey, boys. And here we are again. Alright, job well done. You move that way, and you move up here. So, still a few more turns where we can use the Bolt Slinger, but anything gets close, I can Thunder Cleave it and then smash it to bits. I just hope someone stands here. That would be a grave mistake. Because they're from the grave, so all of their mistakes are grave. That was a great mistake. Look at him being all dead and things. Silly. Okay. Thunder Cleave. Thunder. Thunder. Thunder Cleave. It's not going to kill him. In that case, I guess I'll better... Yeah, I guess I'm jumping down with this guy. Or... I want to know how much this triggers, because we didn't really get to do that last time. So I'm going to Overwatch. And then I'm going to Hammer Slam this chump. Oh, really? What? Hang on. If I Hammer Slam him, how am I going to hit everybody? I'm going to hit that guy. How am I going to hit these guys? Why would you get hit? That's strange. Why would that be? I have no idea, but... Huh. Yeah, I have no idea how this is going to hurt literally everybody. That seems very strange to me. I don't know, let's find out why. So then he's going to get really angry. Bash that guy, he's going to knock him into there, okay. Alright, fine. And that cancelled the Overwatch, I guess he only does it once. It's a shame. Ow. Dead. Hopefully they'll just all run this way. High ground advantage. Nice. And you can attack over here? Nope. Apparently not. But this should kill him. I really like our squad. Stop crying, okay? It's not that bad. Okay, so vague spirit of experience. I haven't really talked about tribute yet. We haven't really got much. But anyway, +1 armor when cast Fortify. That's really good too. Oh, that's... Yeah, that's really good. Also, Armored Warhammer. That's also really good. This is all really good stuff. And then select a reward. I mean, we've got to get Liberators now, don't we? Let's get the Liberators. Excellent. More units. It's good to have. Very good to have. Okay, next up we have a choice of the Sicarium or Stormvault Weirdware's Seal. An enemy commander profanes this landmark. Let him die for his transgressions. So there's a bunch of Stormvaults kicking around, which are vaults that Sigmar left about when he was sort of busy creating the realms again. Because he was the one that sort of kick-started the mortal realms again, brought them back into existence, out of the sort of remains of the previous world, or something to that effect. You know, Phantobabble, guys, it's all Phantobabble, so don't worry about it. But, yeah, supposedly he left a bunch of vaults everywhere, which seems weird, to put a bunch of vaults everywhere. I guess he didn't think that Nagash was going to turn up and claim one of them, you know? Maybe that's the thing. So he didn't think he'd need to keep him safe. At least it's a vault. You know, he did at least lock him up. Anyway, whatever. We're going to do this next because this is story-based. You know, this will open up a new quest line of some description. So we definitely want to do that one. So, let's have a look here. We have the Liberators, and, whoops, we have the Liberators, and now we can have a look at them. So, Shield of Sigmar, +1 armor when cast Fortify. I guess we're giving it to him. Guess that's what we're doing. We also have the Sigmarite Shield, which, we also have the common one. There we go. That'll give us Fortify. Right? Yep. Times Fortify, which will give him +1 armor, which is really good. I really like that. Giving him extra armor like that is wonderful. Also, he's got a standard Sigmarite hammer, but why stop at a standard Sigmarite hammer when we can give him an armored one? So if you look at that, it's got the same knockback and everything, but it'll give him 1 more armor because of this, which is wonderful. Really good. Bloody marvellous. So yeah, 2 armor on these guys now. Excellent. That's all we got though. That's all we got. And this is all we've got. We've done all the things. But we have a bunch of miracles, we have some tribute. So tribute, by the way, if I click here, you can see the bar down here for experience. That's tribute, the little yellow bit. You can just use it to use this tribute to pay experience. So if we collect a bunch of this stuff, like a huge amount, then it just means we can level up units immediately and equip them with a bunch of cool skills, you know, that you otherwise wouldn't be able to equip on them. So pretty nice to be able to advance your cause there. So, but yeah, we haven't been getting much. We haven't been getting much. You can often get quite a lot dropped, but we've just been really unlucky, it seems. Although that could explain why I had so much better equipment in that first run than I did before. I actually got some good stuff for once. Anyway. Okay, where was it? Neferata. Sorry, Nepheratia. Nepheratia? It's clearly about Neferata. So, 14 out of 20.
I did not realize how low the fire had grown. Stoke it up. You do not wish to hear the rest of this in the dark. You ask of Nepheratia. It is the fiefdom of one of Nagash's Mortarchs, the vampiric queen Neferata, first of her kind. Said to be a being of the world that was. Neferata's domain encompasses the Tomb Hills, the ruinous city of Morpend, the cremation plain, and her seat of power, Nulamia. This capital is the most opulent city in all of Shyish, a place of gold, marble, and precious stones, of palaces and gardens and broad colonnaded thoroughfares. Its beauty hides the horror within, for by day the light of Shyish never truly shines, and when darkness falls, the cowed mortal inhabitants of the city find themselves preyed upon amidst perverse balls and banquets of blood and flesh, hosted by an aristocracy of the night that is desperate to recall its long-lost glory.
So, I really like this. This is actually some good amount of flavour. So, Neferata, right, in the world that was, right, in Warhammer Fantasy, she was the first vampire. And she was the one that created the elixirs of life, that created all the vampires, right? At least the first ones. You know, obviously the blood kiss is, you bite people, you know, makes them vampires. But before then, it was an elixir that did it on behalf of Nagash. It was, you know, Nagash was like, yeah, do immortality, sounds good. And was it that Neferata did it without his blessing and then he corrupted them? I can't entirely remember. Either way, whatever, she created vampires, and vampires are all the thrall of Nagash, essentially. So, but really interesting to see her, because she's more of a cunning sort of character. She's not like a big warrior like the Von Karsteins, you know, I'm going to go sort of get stroppy and lead people into battle. No, she doesn't have that kind of idea. She's more cunning. Her empire is more about infiltrating courts and things. You know, it's more insidious than that. So, you know, much more subtle. Really cool. So, also, because she's the more intelligent kind, there's a self-awareness that she's not just renaming it Lamia. You know, Nagash was calling his new capital Nagashizar, which is exactly what he called his previous one. He's just rebuilding from, you know, where he left off. Whereas Nepheratia, you know, Neferata's there, rebuilding the place, new Lamia. She understands the old is gone and she's creating something new. It shows progress rather than just like trying to do the same old nonsense that, you know, just obviously failed last time. So I like it. It's a certain amount of self-awareness that I guess Nagash just isn't really capable of, you know? So I like it. I think this is really cool. You know, it's good. It's good. Anyway, so that'll do for today. So guys, if you enjoyed this, please do comment, like, and subscribe, and be sure to go check out nexus.gg/Janet to go pick up many games, but maybe even this one. Go have fun. You know, it's on me. I mean, you're paying for it, but I give you my blessing. That's the thing, right? Go get it, son. But only after you've done your homework. I'm gonna go now. Bye.